Domo, welcome everybody. We're playing Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden. So yes, Domo Kelly, Domo Lemon Juice, Domo Ikajo, hello. Am I hearing the voice of the cards? Well, we're getting there. So yeah, this is the second game out of 3 for the Voice of Cards series. So I did look into it. It turns out basically what had happened was originally the Voice of Cards series was supposed to be a mobile game, but they eventually changed it to be like their own contained games because they figured, well, just making them one-time purchases rather than having it be this whole thing we got to take care of and everything, it'll just be easier. It's like don't have to worry about mobile money. So that's why they came out the way they did. Like, in fact, I think this one only came out like a few months after the first one. Like, there wasn't a big gap between them. I think this, out of the 3, this one is the least rated. Like, it's got mixed reviews. So, we'll see how it actually is. Like, I'll make my own judgments. Because some people are like, oh, it sucks. And some people are like, no, it's great. So, we'll just have to figure out.
I bid you welcome. I shall be your game master.
Yeah, the voice
for
is
this tale.
Sneed.
It is a pleasure to have you.
Yeah,
Now
we got a
then,
different narrator
just
this
like
time.
this, I will be using cards to draw you into the world of this story.
Cool. Yeah, man proclaiming himself to be a great hero has embarked on a journey to slay the dragon.
From time to time, you may be presented with choices like this.
Right.
Incorrect. It doesn't mean anything, but still.
Thanks. I'm already making the wrong choices. It's like not even a minute in.
You're following along with all this, I trust?
Yes, I played the
Moving
first
on,
one.
I believe your experience of the story will be shaped in no small part by my narration. As such, I hope you'll have rather more fun keeping the sound on while you play.
Yes, don't
That
worry. I
said,
cranked you up.
Rest assured that the game remains enjoyable without sound. My words will be subtitled just as they are now.
Yeah, no, but we want subtitles. I can't read without my I can't hear without my subtitles.
With the formalities sorted, we're all ready to begin the game.
Yeah, I got a like the voices are cranked, the
My.
hog's cranked.
Yeah, you can hear the sound of the waves. Oh, how very evocative. Now then, let's begin our tale. Allow me to welcome you to the world of Voice of Cards. You're about to step into the shoes of the hero of this tale as he sets forth on a grand adventure. Said adventure takes place in a remote part of the sea, in which ancient traditions are alive and well.
Belmore did a welcome just in time. We're just getting started. We got our narrator here. So in the first game, the narrator was Todd Habercorn, who you might recognize for voicing a lot of things. But for this one, it's voiced by Mark Adderley. It's like they're not. It's like I tried looking them up, and it seems like they've done some things, but nothing like anime related or anything. Mostly like commercials and stuff. But you know, they got some professionals reading this stuff, is what I'm getting
You will
at.
touch the hearts of many who dwell in this place as you journey to change fate's promise of untold ruin.
I can handle it.
I believe in you. I believe your journey will be a success.
In the third one, it's voiced by a Whammon, so if you want a Whammon narrator, just wait till we play the third one.
And on that note, it is time for that journey to begin. May the waves see you safely across the tides.
Thanks.
Our story begins in a secluded grotto. The sound of the waves echoes softly across the rock walls.
Love it if Nicolas Cage voiced it. Yeah, I wish.
A solitary young man stands in front of a ship floating in the water.
You sipping the
Brush in hand,
Francisco
he busies himself
Gabagool?
painting the vessel.
Nice.
Once he finishes his work, he decides to carve his name into the side of the hull. A finishing touch.
I have to name the ship? Yeah, we'll just... Baron. Let me in. Yeah, but we'll
You
bear
carve
in
your
these
name in
nuts.
small lettering into the ship. Oh, a handsome name, that.
Thanks. Yeah, I met the Gabagoo on the Gaba ship. He's been in some weird small indie movies. Yeah, that's what I saw when I was looking it up. It's like,
This young lad is the hero of
get
our
someone
tale,
small to do it.
and your window into the world. You're a navigator without a ship, and your soul yearns to set out upon the ocean blue for your own reasons. You have spent a great deal of time repairing the wrecked ship before you, in the hopes of crafting a partner, aboard which you might sail the high seas.
It's like, yo, Gabagoon, there's no gooning yet. We need more party members for that.
The sound of a wooden box tumbling to the ground rips through the grotto. You heave a deep sigh and decide to head over to the source of the racket.
Hello? Find whomsoever made that noise. Yeah, I know, I can move around. Yeah, your objective will change whenever you need a reminder. You'll see cards with glowing edges. Step on one to trigger an event. It's exactly the same as last time.
The source of the noise turns out to be a young girl. It looks as though she has knocked over a wooden box, packed with shipbuilding supplies, and is in quite a panic about it.
That's a big fluffy sweater she's got on there. And I like a little head accessory. She's got a cute little headband. She's really
The
cute.
girl's name is Laddie.
Laddie!
You came across her some time ago, collapsed on a beach. You attempted to bring her to a nearby village, but she was quite opposed to the idea for some reason. As such, she has been helping you repair the
Yeah, she got a
ship
sweater. Got a big wool, one of those big wool sweaters, covering up her arms for some reason, but she got no pants. Just a big old jumpsuit.
You're not quite sure how to respond to her knocking the box over.
Meanwhile, we look like half dead inside. Like we're smiling, we're friendly, but look at those eyes. Like we're smiling, but just inside we're just head empty. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, Dedge. Oh, right, I gotta hold it.
It's okay, you say in a gentle, reassuring tone. Laddie's worried expression melts away, replaced by one of relief. You move to leave the grotto, saying, I'm going to the village to get some food. Laddie waves goodbye, her forlorn smile seeing you off. The young woman has lost her ability to speak.
Oh no, she's mute.
Neither of you have any knowledge of how she ended up in her situation, and you spend many quiet hours together in the grotto.
I assume we only know this because she knows how to write.
The scent of the sea and a sense of isolation hang heavy in the air. The island is bound for ruin and has had its
Hey, who's the
name
guy
since
who looks
before
like he's
any
from
can
Kingdom
really
Hearts?
recall. This is
That's our
Omega
main
Island.
character. That's Baron. That's what the default name was, so I just ran with it. But yeah, that's the pro tag, the one with the dead eyes. But yeah, Domo Midge, welcome.
You take a deep breath and then set out for the nearby Omega Village, which shares the island's name.
Alright, let's get through the grotto. Yeah, we got our menu. Well, let's see, what do we got here? We got our level 1 schmuck. At least it shows you straight up where it is. I'll just... Ooh, spire.
An old spire stands tall before you. Alas, there's little reason to go poking around within.
Not yet, anyway.
You have arrived near the entrance of the village. You spy a shadow.
Yeah,
skulking
dead eyes,
about
just
in
how
the
you
midst
like
of a
them.
The shadows
It's a
fall away to
Pinoy!
reveal a small monster. It's unusual to see one this close to the village.
It's a sheepinoy!
It might be cute, but it's still a monster. And a threat. You must slay the beast before it can cause trouble or worse in the village.
Oh boy, I can't wait to kill this Banoi. Yeah, it's a crazy looking one because it's based off those sea slugs. The fight's on. Take down all the enemies and victory will be yours. Understood. Maybe do a wind attack. Bonk. Well, that was easy. Like, I already got an achievement. Cool. Alright, to the village. I can explore later when I actually have a party.
Gorgeous flower beds burst with blossoms that will one day wilt and wither away, much like Omega Village itself. This is a village that has accepted its fate to be but a moment in time, destined to fade.
Wow, how optimistic. Okay. Well, before we go to the mayor, let's go talk to the people. Hello?
An island in want of a maiden shall fall, he mutters.
Yeah,
in particular.
Each game has a different narrator. The first game was Todd Happercorn. This guy is Mark Adderley. Oh, I already got the flip story. That was fast. Like, where are you? Decades ago, I lost my wife in the war. All I could do was watch as the life drained out of her. And I know how hard that was for you, Grandpa. But that happened yesterday. Please try to focus. Hey, what does that mean? What do you mean it only happened yesterday?
Home sweet home.
Cool, I have a house.
This is no time for a nap. You turn around and walk out the door. This might be the last time I see this flower bed, the boy says, gazing forlornly at the flowers.
It's like, I expect a lot of assets are going to be reused since the release span was pretty small because they just had it all set up at once. Man, I already got the man's flip story. Alright, before I go check that, let me see what other flip stories I get.
I wish I got to be the maiden, the girl says mournfully, dressed head to toe in maiden garb, and clearly pretending to be such.
It's like always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
A lone woman diligently cleans the grounds of the maiden shrine.
Alright, cool. I think that's it for the people right now, so let's see. Yeah, definitely seen them in the last game. Yeah, no, I think some things are gonna be recycled, but that's fine. It's like this is not big budget stuff. She grew her hair out, though her mother said it looked best short. She wore platform shoes, though her father said they were dangerous. She longs to be all grown up. Why, you ask? Because her parents are no longer in this world to tell her otherwise. She detests her own weakness and just wants to be an adult already. Oof, I'm gonna grow up. That stinks. Yeah, don't worry, Caddy. Go take your shower. Be less stinky. I showered before I streamed. The woman laments her misfortune. Though she buys waters that bring happiness to the drinker and stones that bring luck to the wearer, no happiness nor luck does she feel. The waters and the stones all came at a steep prices, which her loving husband paid without complaint. If this is what makes her happy, it won't. I forsook the isle of my youth to live here. I don't know a soul, but that's fine by me. I'm used to being alone. Don't Mom Need Your Bear. Welcome, how you doing? Yeah, no, we just got started. So we're going through introductions and everything. So yeah, how you doing? Well, no more shade about no baths. Like, I take a shower every other day. Also, can we just appreciate the game is voiced? Yeah, no, it's fully voiced. You're doing okay just chilling after work? Okay, cool. He left his home island yearning to see the outside world, but so traumatic was his seasickness he swore never to board another boat. He'd really like to go home if he could. Like, well, you're gonna have to swallow your vomit.
Stop in at the mayor's house and discover that he already has a guest. The two are engaged in discussion. You listen in and learn that they are troubled by monsters that have appeared near the village and have been devouring precious stores of food.
Oh boy!
The villager sighs deeply. I suppose it's about the end for the village, they say flatly before departing the mayor's home.
Oh, whoa!
The man left standing in the room has a certain sagacity about him. He notices you waiting and inclines his head in greeting. His name is Grief.
Grief!
As the village's mayor, he spends his days dealing with all manner of happenings around town. He looks to be at a loss over the damage being caused by the monsters. It would likely be a simple matter for you to deal with the beasts.
Yeah, I can kill the beast. Give me money. Help get rid of the monsters? Well, I could use some food.
You offer to deal with the monsters in exchange for some
Yeah,
food.
it's like, I probably would
Grief
just spend my
replies with
money
his
on
thanks.
food anyway.
You're always a big help. This is part of your daily routine. You work to sort out the village's troubles in order to procure food to eat.
That's a living. Rid of Omega Village and the surrounding environments of monsters. Okay. So, I guess I just leave. I guess he wants to eat the beast. Maybe. So wait, where am I supposed to go? Where's the monsters? Shrine?
The windows are closed, and it's too dark to see much inside. All sound seems to fall away.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Greeth says.
Let's see, anything in the armory? I probably
How
can't
may I
buy
help
anything
you?
right
The
now, but I
proprietor
can take a
inquires.
look. Domo Bucky, welcome. How you doing? We just got started. Yeah, I'm still broke. Got Schwartz and spears, armors.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
And only effective once you've equipped them onto your characters. Yeah, I know.
A
Okay,
monster
well,
has
there's the
appeared
monster.
before
I was
you.
like, where's the monsters?
It holds
Oh,
what's
right
left
here.
of a piece of fruit in its teeth, and its mouth moves restlessly. With a sigh, you mutter, "Let's get this over with then." And ready your weapon.
Alright, time to kill another Benoi.
Fight him off.
So yes, when your HP goes to 0, you die. Like, I know that already. Like, wow, we max damage. So easy. Yes, thank you. I already know game. Like, I knowst already. Ah, that was enough to kill him that time. Alright, I'll just attack him normally. Do a nice little stabby stab. Ooh, nice crit. Why are there gold coins on the table? I see some D&D dice on the side. It's like, were those always there? Yeah, leveled up. Yeah, you know, just going
With
through the
practiced
basics,
skill,
the tutorial.
You swing your weapon. The blade flashes through the monster's throat. Merciless. Perfect aim. It would appear that you are quite accustomed to killing.
Yeah, I could tell from how dead we are inside.
You wipe the blood off your weapon. As you do, you notice a shadow in the distance. Another monster, perhaps?
Maybe. Going close for the kill?
Silently, you creep up on the shadow and bring your blade down on it with practiced speed. But the shadow nimbly evades your strike and runs off. Whatever
After
the shadow
him!
was, it was taken aback by your unexpected assault. It looks like it ran off in the direction of the spire near the village.
Alright, I guess now I go to the spire. Yeah, you could use a healing item. Nah, I'm good. To the spire! Let me in! I must find the thing and kill
You
it.
stand before the Spirit Spire, said to have been erected to protect the island. Yet with the villagers having accepted ruination, it now stands forlorn, an edifice without a purpose. This place, so named for the spirits themselves, is one that the villagers do not enter.
Except me, of course. I'm
Despite
special.
this, you say to yourself, I have to get rid of the monster, and decide to profane the place with your presence.
It's gotta be our next party member. Well, we'll find out. If it's friendly, I won't kill it. Oh boy, a door! Who enters spirit?
There are some words etched into the door, but they are weathered and difficult to read.
Yeah, if it's cute, I won't kill it. Exactly.
Worried though you are about whatever the words might say, you nonetheless try pushing the handle. With some protest, the door groans open.
Well, that was easy. Let me in. Let me in.
You spy the shadow of the monster you had countered earlier. Your insight that it had taken refuge in the spire has
If
proven
evil,
a
why
good one.
cute? Yeah, exactly.
The shadow notices your presence and flies off at blinding speed.
Dang.
You can't help but admire the rapid escape, though it looks like you're back to chasing after a shadow.
Stubborn, ain't ya? A flighty little thing. Let's fill up the area first. You never know, there might be treasure or something. Yeah, Q trumps evil. Yeah, exactly. It's like all the cute ones are never evil. You know, like Cubate from Madoka Magica, totally not evil.
You survey your surroundings, relying on the shafts of sunlight filtering in through the windows. However, you're unable to see the monster from where you are.
Alright, we gotta look for the monster. Hello? Well, there's an altar. Not sure what that's for.
In the back of the large hall, there is an altar, which evinces a sense of deep mystery. The altar is wrought of a strange kind of stone, its surface polished smooth. It looks as though it's meant for use in some important ritual.
I'm sure we'll never find out what that is.
You approach the altar to check that there are no places for monsters to hide themselves away inside it.
Maiden here. Hello? Who
In
dare?
reply to the mysterious and unidentifiable voice that suddenly rent the silence, you ask in a sharp tone, "Who's there?"
Oops! I, spirit.
You strain your ears, trying to make out the broken snippets of words echoing off the chamber walls.
Laddie,
After speaking a
Wait a
word
minute.
that rings familiar to your ears, Laddie.
Wasn't
The
that the
voice
girl?
becomes
Is the girl
impossible
here?
to hear.
Hello?
It cannot be. Could you truly have heard the voice of the spirit from the maiden's myth passed down on the island? All signs of the monster you were in pursuit of seem to have vanished. For the time being, you decide to return to the village and report your success.
You inform the mayor, I guess. After I fill out this map. But it's like, that's the name of the girl, though. Why it say it girl? Is this why she can't talk? Is because her voice is locked up somewhere? Who would do that? Who would lock away a cute girl's voice? How dare you? Like, what do you mean I have a problem? I don't know what you're talking about. What's my problem? You have any idea how little that narrows it down? The cute girl voice police would do it. Oh no, how dare they? But yeah, Doma Aviator, welcome. How you doing?
When you arrive at the mayor's house, there is a young visitor already there. She looks to be making an impassioned request of Greeth. In a wearied voice, Greeth replies, "There is no longer any maiden in our village."
Oh no.
Admonished, the girl leaves the house with disappointment written across her expression. You inform the mayor that you've taken care of the monsters around town.
Yeah, I killed all the
As thanks
benoys.
for completing the job, the mayor hands you a basket of fruit.
Yum! Wait, that's my pay? I want meat. I want a vegetable. I want bread. I want a pizza. I should get a pizza for killing monsters. Yeah, monies? Well, I think we just agreed on food. Doing good, just trying to get writing done for TTRPG and story stuff? Ooh, nice.
Oh, good, you think to yourself. Another day, another basket of fruit.
Down bad. Yeah, no, we broke. Yeah, get a collection of cards. Read special stories. I already viewed my collection already. Like, so far, everything seems to be the same. I'll take a nap.
You lay yourself down and close your eyes.
Like, why not? Why shouldn't I take a nap? This is my house. You could jump over to upward-facing terrain cards. Yeah, I know. Like, I know, game. I know. Whoop.
Don't hold back.
Oh, it's a shroom. Yeah, we got the gems. The gems for attacking. Yeah, brick the fuck up. Nice. One hit kill. We're pretty strong. And we leveled up! Yay! Ooh, try attack. And treasure! Yippee! I'll take treasure. Ooh, money! Like, alright, I'll just sell that later. Like, fine by me.
You re-enter the grotto and announce your return. On a normal day, Laddie would already have zipped over to greet you. But today, nothing.
Yeah, I think I found where your voice ran off to. It's over at the spire.
You walk over to Laddie and discover that she is sound asleep. Life in the grotto is not one of creature comforts. Rather, a fair few inconveniences. You've tried several times to bring Laddie to the village, but she was adamantly opposed on every occasion.
Gee, I wonder why.
You sometimes catch glimpses of her face while she sleeps. Always it is contorted in anguish, as though she is in the throes of a terrible nightmare.
Ah, yes, must be the trauma.
You notice a bulky book lying open next to Laddie, filled with carefully drawn words and images. It seems to be some kind of picture book that Laddie made herself. You know, I confess,
Yeah, we're taking a peek.
unable
Don't
to
you worry about it.
overcome your curiosity. You
It's
decide
like,
to
of
take
course
a
we're
look at
gonna
the picture book.
violate her privacy and look through her book. Of course, why wouldn't we?
Beside evocative images of deep forests and towering mountain ranges, Laddie has written a story patterned after the Maiden's myth. The picture book story is set in a small village replete with nature. The village enjoys the promise of peace and tranquility, thanks to the young woman born to be the Maiden.
Wow.
The Maiden goes before the altar to perform a ritual, which invokes the power of a great spirit to protect the village.
Wow.
You look over the artwork, a spitting recreation of the altar you saw in the spire. And
Like,
think
gee,
back on the
I
mysterious
wonder if
voice.
that's connected somehow.
The voice claimed it was a spirit, and you're certain it spoke Laddie's name.
It's like, wake her up and drag
You
her
were so
over
caught
there.
up in the thoughts racing through your head that you failed to notice Laddie had awakened.
Like, good morning, time for breakfast. We got fruit, and fruit. That's all we got.
Laddie seems embarrassed that you've seen her book. Tears prick the corners of her eyes.
I'm sorry, have some fruit.
If Laddie were indeed the Maiden, it would be no exaggeration to call her the very light of hope. A protective force that could save the island from its encroaching ruin.
Yeah, and a basket to chew on, exactly. It's good for fiber, it'll help you poop.
With faint expectation tightening your chest, you consider taking her to the altar in the spire.
They come on, join our party. Hop.
You've given Laddie some of the fruit you brought back. She dreamily stuffs some of it into her mouth. Maybe she likes it. You hope so. Your stomach rumbles as you watch her. And together, the two of you enjoy a light meal.
Yay! Now she joined our party. It's like, that's how you pick up the ladies. If you want to pick up a gal inside a secret cave, all you gotta do is offer her a basket of fruit. Gets them every time. Yeah, you'll encounter enemies. If everyone dies, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. In fact, she's probably level 1, isn't she? Yeah, she's only level 1, but she'll catch up. I want to see what she can do. Let's see. Okay, so you can either strike with magic, heal, or make gems. Alright, so you're the healer then, basically. Like, this is gonna be overkill, but I might as well do it for shits and giggles. Like, stop! He's already dead! See, she leveled up already. Easy peasy. Ooh, Thunderbolt! Nice. Yeah, she'll be our white mage to Arcanite. That sounds good to me.
You take Laddie with you and return to the spire.
Ooh!
As you
Staff.
approach the entrance of the spire, the staff that Laddie clutches close begins to emit a faint light. Seeing the mysterious light, you are convinced. Laddie has a deep connection to the spire, her expression uneasy. Laddie takes hold of your sleeve with a tentative touch.
Aw, she's scared. Like, don't worry, laddie, we'll get your voice back. And then you can sing us pretty maiden songs.
You stand before the altar once more, bathed in an air of mysticism. The light emitting from Laddie's staff intensifies, as if indicating its destination.
Excellent. The maiden. Ah!
In response to the enigmatic voice, Laddie's staff exudes a dazzling light.
Yeah, it's literally blinding. I can't see. Oh, there's the thing.
A spirit appears right before your eyes.
Ah!
Maybe it's a spirit? It's some kind of strange stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's a little puppet guy. I am the spirit. Cuff, cuff.
The stuffed toy seems to be affecting a voice of considerable gravitas and choking itself in the process.
It's like, I am the great spirit.
This creature is called Lack. Though you cannot be certain it speaks the truth, it claims to be a spirit. You approach, hoping to ask about the maiden.
Oh,
But with
he hopped right
blinding
on.
speed, Lack zooms behind Laddie, putting her between you as a shield. You're the one from before, Lack says, quaking. It would appear that you're mistaking the creature for a monster, and doggedly chasing after it has made it rather afraid of you.
Oops. How was I supposed to know? You have like horns and stuff. Yeah, have some fruit.
You hold out an offer of reconciliation, and Lack takes it and immediately starts munching away. Between bites, it says, "You've got some good taste there."
Yeah, imagine you tried offering the sword and he's just like, oh god, he's trying to stab me, help! Yeah, domo cosmic, yeah, watashi ga kita, motherfucker!
You're not really sure if the make good worked out, but in any event, Lack looks willing to listen to you now. You ask about the maiden once more, and Lack begins to talk a lot.
A lot.
It seems to enjoy doing so. Just as the maiden's myth handed down amongst the denizens of the island suggests, it explains, Laddie was indeed born to be the maiden here. However, she was unable to take up her role. This has caused no small amount of distress over the island's inevitable destiny to sink beneath the raging waves.
Oh no.
Lack concludes with a proposal. How's about you go and meet with the other maidens and fetch the maiden's relics?
A lot of maidens going on.
As you had hoped, Laddie appears to be the key to the island's salvation.
Ask what Locke meant in greater detail. Well, me and the other maidens,
This
hoops.
island is not the only one home to a spirit. There are islands throughout this archipelago, and upon each dwells one of the 4 maidens who govern their own spirit. The self-proclaimed spirit explains that if you bring the maiden's relics that each of these maidens possess back to this spire, Laddie will be able to become a maiden herself.
And it's like, I take it back, this thing's anything but cute. I think it's the nose. The nose makes it look really, really weird. Like, that's an oddly human-shaped nose.
Laddie
And the demon
shows
horns.
the staff in her hand,
Which probably means it's evil.
wearing an expression that seems to say, "This is a maiden's relic."
Yeah, so what else? Get the relics.
You ask, should we kill the maidens and steal the relics? Laddie shakes her head rapidly, as if to insist that you definitely
Yeah,
should
the nose,
not do
the
that.
lips. Well, it's a puppet, so it goes ah. Bah, 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 bah.
As Lack explains, each maiden has an attendant, an escort, and protector. This would make it difficult to take the relics by brute force.
And if she becomes a
Laddie
maiden?
becomes a maiden and performs the maiden's ritual at the altar, the island can be saved.
Okay.
The world-changing immensity of what you have just learned echoes in your mind. It takes you a little while to fully digest it, but it does just so happen you've been readying a seaworthy vessel for your own purposes.
What have I been planning?
You accept Lack's proposal to help Laddie become a maiden.
Yeah, if it benefits us, I guess. Black, join the party! Yay!
So, you want me to poof you back to the entrance?
I mean, you'll be saving me like 5
You
seconds.
decide to make for the spire's exit.
It's not exactly a giant dungeon or anything. Like, what do you even got going on here, buddy? Yeah, I guess you're just a whole ass party member.
Accompanied by your new allies, you make to enter the village.
It's like you gotta have the one cute, cuddly fantasy creature on your team. Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's our ally now. He's probably gonna be with us for the whole game.
But Laddie seems to find something
Aren't you excited to
about
have
idea
this on the
disagreeable.
screen at all times?
Clings to a tree nearby, refusing to budge. Oh, I got this one, says Lack, evidently with some kind of plan in mind. The fluffy creature begins to chant a sort of mysterious spell.
Wuna waka! Wuna waka! Oh
Suddenly,
god! What have you
Laddie's face
done?
is transformed into that of an odd old man's.
Why'd you do that? What the
Laddie
fuck?
touches her transformed visage, and then gives a thumbs up, perhaps as if to say, "Good job.
You sure about that?
You are a god." But Laddie looks sideways at you as she walks into the village, her identity now safely hidden.
Dumb etymology, welcome. Yeah, look at that. He's not disturbing at all. No. Like, this disguise does not look creepy at all.
This is your home. A desk pushed up
Yeah,
near the
welcome. How you
wall
doing?
is adorned with an unfurled map and a scattering of books. The navigation map is of your own design and depicts the various islands.
Yeah, the
in
most
this
normal
region of
looking
the
anime
sea.
character. Yeah, right?
It contains information on the maidens of those nearby islands.
You're doing good?
culled
Yeah, I'm doing good too.
meticulously from books and the tales of passing travelers.
Like, we just started with this game, so
Before all of this,
going through the introductions.
you had found yourself unable to merely sit and watch the village's decline, and so planned a voyage to seek aid from the maidens of the other islands. After popping into the back room, you emerge with a carefully polished ship's wheel and present it to your companions.
Wow, a wheel!
It is the final piece of the ship you restored at the grotto. With it, you will finally be able to set sail on the voyage you have dreamed of for so long.
I think this one functions separately. It might be connected somehow, but so far, no same characters or anything yet. They'll probably reveal if it is connected in some way.
You have made ready for the voyage.
But so far, no.
But before you set sail, you decide to stop in at the mayor's to say your farewells.
Bug person, where? Yeah, I guess I gotta go say bye to the mayor. I can stop at the accessory
How
shop.
may
I haven't
help
done that.
you? The proprietor inquires.
Oh, that's new. Yeah, see, we got all the same rings from last time, basically. I'm too broke for it, though.
Will that
Oh,
be all?
etymology's the bug person.
proprietor
Yeah, that's
asks.
true. Yeah, I might make some small references.
Greeth's eyes fall over the unfamiliar face behind you. And who do we have here?
But considering we're going through all the tutorials and everything all over again, I think they made it on the assumption that you could play this without having played the first one. Well, who do we have here? A traveler?
You respond. A traveler, weary from a long journey. Grief looks upon her with sympathy.
Waiting for fake anime night. Oh yeah, what are you gonna watch? You shoved pizza in your mouth. Nice.
Changing the subject, you explain to the mayor that you'll be leaving the village for a little while on a voyage to save the island.
Ooh, Bunny Girl. Yeah, that's a good one.
You felt sure that the mayor, with his love of the village, would see you off with a smile. And yet the moment you explain that you found a maiden who can save the island, his attitude changes like the fickle sea winds, and he voices opposition to your journey. This island is destined to meet its end, he says. You can practically sense him digging his feet in.
I want everyone on this island to die. Hawaiian. Okay, cool.
You cannot fathom why he, the mayor of the village, would believe something like that. Though each of you hold the island in your hearts, you cannot reconcile the difference of opinion. Like lovers going their separate ways after an acrimonious spat, it looks as though you will be setting out on bad terms.
Did you have to word it like that?
You believe that your desire to save the island will prove to be the right perspective.
Alright, back to the grotto, I guess. Well, I could go explore the area a little bit more before I go sailing out. I don't know how big this island is. Like, kinda held off so I could, oh. Well, I'm probably gonna get cut off. Yeah, I see there's, like, mountains. Yeah, and then I imagine I can't go in the water. Yeah, I can't touch the water.
Beyond the pier, the ocean sprawls out in all directions, beckoning you to adventure.
Yeah, so I imagine it's all together rather than the first one where it was very much broken apart. Alright, so I'll fill out what I can then.
Fight him off.
Ah, there's the little pugly thing. Alright, kill the one shot, why don't you? Yeah, get like some level ups. Get a nice debuff attack. Like, may or may not prove to be useful. We'll see. Like, there's a pier over here. Alright, that's probably everything I can touch. Alright. Get me out of here. Get me off this tiny little island. It's too small, and I got big dreams. To the ship.
Your ship. Your trusted companion. Once a mere wrecked husk that you labored to bring back to life with months of sweat and toil, you climb up to the stern. And with every bit of care you can muster, you attach the wheel. The final stroke upon the canvas.
Ooh, it looks like a whale!
Your ship is finished.
Oh boy, alright, I guess I'm evil now.
The vessel's
Welcome
design
back.
is patterned after a great whale. There are a number of mismatched parts, but that particular quirk only makes you love it all the more.
Yeah, it's a nice whale.
As you look over your handiwork, you realize that your companion on this upcoming journey will need a name. What would a fitting name be, you ponder?
Yeah, you finally have enough. Congratulations. And why'd you poop yourself?
Love and friendship Island Savior pops into your head as a potential name. You decide to use your mental eraser to excise that particular idea.
Yeah, that's kind of a mouthful. Yeah, Browns.
Despite your confidence that you could do most things with at least some degree of skill, it looks like you lack a knack for nomenclature.
Because you were having a smoke, not paying attention, and all of a sudden you hear that. Yeah, it's like that. It's like now you stinky in more ways than one. Alright, what does Laddie want to name
tears
it?
a page from her book and then scribbles a name down on it. In her small handwriting is written, The Bon Vent. According to Lack, the words are a kind of prayer in the language of the spirits for safe passage when bidding one farewell on a long journey. A farewell said before long journeys. The words could make a fitting appellation for your ship.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
You're unsure of just how much you ought to trust Lack, or his skill with words.
Taffy.
But nonetheless, decide to go
stinky
with
boy?
Laddie's suggestion.
Taffy has appeared.
Together, you load
What?
up the Bon Vent with the
Why are you
necessary
crying?
provisions. Preparations for your departure
Why are you
are now
crying?
finished.
Oh, you want to go on my lap? Wants to pet Taffy. Yes, I will go on my
You
adventure.
throw your
now.
hands upon
Taffy,
the
come on.
ship's wheel and shout, "Way
Yeah,
anchor,"
Taffy's the true
with
stinker.
gusto. Your
He's
voice
the stinkiest
has
of
begun.
stinkies. Yeah, synchronize catch my things. Yeah. Man watches kisses. Mwah. Spirits dwell upon an archipelago surrounded by sparkling seas. It is on these islands that maidens, guarded by their attendants, I went too fast. Spirits have helped them keep the island safe since time immemorial. Yes, he knows he's a sneaky goof. Yet one of these isles lacks a maiden and can do nothing but await its ruination. A young seafarer searching for a way to save his home meets a mysterious maiden who has lost both her powers and her voice. Self-proclaimed spirit tasks them with gathering the maiden's relics. And so they set sail to see the isles and hear their tales. Tale of departure. Fiend. Yeah, Taffy knows he's a stinky goof. He knows.
Though your ship had long since forgotten the taste of seawater, it nonetheless cuts through the waves like a fillet knife through fresh fish.
Fish.
It is your first sea voyage. Laddie's eyes glitter as she looks out at the horizon, stretching ever onward over the endless blue expanse. She opens up your homemade navigation map, checking the locations of the islands where the other maidens live. On the island to the south of here lives a beauteous maiden garbed in azure robes, as though the sky itself is wrapped around her.
Okay, cool.
After closing up the map, you grasp the wheel
Yeah,
of a
everyone's
familiar
stinky.
old friend and tell the ship
Except
where
me, I
you'd
took a
like to
shower.
go. You now have free rein to sail across the sea as you see fit. New tales await you when you put into port on an island where a maiden dwells.
Okay. And after your ship's complete, you can sail the seas. Your piece will automatically change. Cool. Ooh, an event.
Laddie eagerly eyes the fishing rod on the boat.
That was before you let him sit on your lap. Yeah, he does have a stinky poopy butt, so, oh well.
Up for some fishing, you ask? Laddie gives a hesitant nod. Except, it turns out she's never fished before.
Wow. Will you teach her to fish? Well, you know what they say. Teach a man to fish and he will fish for fish.
You show her how to hold the rod, and she casts the line into the water. Almost instantly, the rod begins to bend. You'd better tell her when to pull up.
It's saying like tugging on it ever so slightly may reveal what it contains. Like pull
The
down.
rod bends and fits and starts. You're sure she's got something on the line. Laddie rips the line out of the water at your insistence, exposing a bare hook. Damn.
Oh, it got away.
You pat her back reassuringly. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Oh well, you tried. Will I run into any monsters while I'm out at sea? Yep. Answering my question already. A little more menacing with the voice mod. Yeah, you know. Of course the water creature would be weak to electricity. That does sound correct. Yay, levels for everybody. Let's go. Yeah, keep yourself warm with my cape.
Ah, the great open sea.
Yeah, you know, it's adventure time. Ooh, that looks like some kind of butterfly or moth or something. It's got a little tongue. Little bleh. Maybe it's a bumblebee. I think it's supposed to be a bee.
Good work.
Because it's got a little stinky butt.
You catch Laddie stealing glances at the fishing rod on the boat. Perhaps she'd like another shot at glory.
10 out of 10 emo choice. Yeah, fish again.
With your guidance, she clumsily, haltingly readies the rod and casts
What,
the
Taffy?
line
Why
into the
you
water.
looking at me? Stinky boy. You're stinky man.
Minutes pass. Suddenly, the rod jerks toward the water. Laddie, panic in her eyes, looks to you for help. The end of the rod whips toward the water. This is it, the big one. You turn to assist Laddie just in time to watch the rod fly out of her startled hands. Alas.
Dang.
She looks up at you, her eyes welling up with tears. We can always buy another rod, you reassure her, placing a hand on her shoulder.
Like, we suck at fishing. Like, we're trying to teach her how to fish, and it's going absolutely terribly. Like, how big is this ocean? My God. Like, such a big old map.
Don't hold back.
Oh, I won't! Hey! You're not allowed to do that. I'll zap you. Yeah, I know there's elements. They got weaknesses. You know, it's a turn-based RPG, it do be like that. Looks like everyone has a way to make gems, which is interesting. Like, I think before it was only, Melanie that could do it. But it's like, it looks like everyone can do it now. Now, they said something about going south, so... I know you're trying to say something, narrator, but you got interrupted by the enemy encounter. Yeah, that one girl. Yeah, the one that turns into a monster in the bad ending. Yeah, they said something about going south, but I'm not seeing anything directly south, unless it didn't mean literally south. I don't know, it might take a while before I find anything resembling land.
Congrats.
Over the sea, let's go, men. Yep, I got abilities. We're shoving right off again. Oh, that cures and heals. Okay, that's cool. No, if it's gonna automatically equip, I should be good. Oh yeah, double swishy! You gotta eat? Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by. You get your eat.
Oh, now I'm taffy. Okay. Yeah, I've been evil for like 15 minutes anyway, so.
Ahoy, matey.
Whoa!
You spot something blown into the sky from a whale's spout. It looks like it might fall this way, but it's hard to make out with the sun behind it.
Oh, she blows! Catch it.
You open your arms wide, and into them falls a fish.
I shall now pleasure myself with this fish.
It's a
See, it's a delectable fish.
tasty-looking fish. Your companion's stomachs growl at the sight of it, recalling it's about time to eat. You deftly prepare it and share a friendly meal.
Yay, cool. Like what, you don't know the Code Geass meme? Bring myself to rapture. Clearly you have not seen the Code Geass meme. Like, is this actually my voice? No, this is Taffy's voice. He's possessing me. Yeah, no problem, Swishy. You rest well. Alright, what happens if I hit it? Whack.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the fall. It was a monster. The blow you struck has it disoriented. It immediately dives back into the sea and swims away, leaving behind a scattering of coins.
Okay, cool. I like money. Meme game's lacking. Yeah, nah, you step up your meme game.
Whirlpools are a common occurrence in this area of the sea. It doesn't seem like your ship is capable of crossing them.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to not go through that. I'll either have to go around or wait till they clear up or something. I don't know. Yeah, they said search south. I've been very south. And I have found nothing so far. Like, gee, it would be nice if I knew where I was going. But I don't. All I'm getting is heckin' whirlpools. And whales. Alright, what happens if I dodge it?
You steer the boat out of the falling object's trajectory. It hits the water and sinks below the waves.
The answer was nothing. Alright, well, good to know, I suppose. Yeah, I get the feeling once I do like a certain event or something, the whirlpools open up and then it'll be like, okay, now you can come over here and go explore this part of the area. That's my guess. Easy. I wonder if the difficulty will scale up based on completion. It probably will. Like, the ocean encounters might, get harder as I meet the maidens or something. Yeah, if there's nothing on this side, maybe over here? Shipwreck?
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Ooh! A ring! The One Ring!
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Yeah, let me go put this on somebody. Let's see, I'll put it on you. That should be good. Like, you have no equipment apparently. It says permanent. Wait, so I can't put anything on you? Okay, weird. I guess it's because he's just a little guy. He can't wear big, bulky armor or anything. Just a little guy.
The rod bends and fits and starts. You're sure
Yay,
she's
we
got
actually got a
something.
fish this time!
She
Yippee!
gathers herself for a moment and pulls with all her might. A small fish dangles on the line. Laddie, overcome with joy at her first catch, throws her arms around Lack and squeals with glee.
Yippee!
You look at the fish, beaming with pride. You know what Laddie will be having for supper this evening.
It's fish on the menu!
Oh, excuse me. You can't go.
Okay, yeah, I have to find a port. Alright, so I think I found the island. Alright, yeah, I got a dock here.
You cross the sea and arrive at the South Isle. On the South Isle, you will hear the tale of a maiden in blue.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get
Very
started.
well,
I don't think I can go anywhere else.
Prepare to go ashore.
Like, I tried going other ways and they didn't work and— oh! Wow!
Bright
Looks like
rays of
things have
sunlight
expanded
beam
for
down
us
onto
now.
the warm South Isle. Something about the place reminds you of the refreshing cool of the ocean.
Cool! The Tale of the Azure Maiden.
After weighing anchor and docking your ship at the pier, you go ashore. Utterly exhausted from hours at the helm, you stretch your legs for a moment, then open up your map.
Yeah, let's
Once
open
you
it up.
have
Take
your
a crack.
heading,
Look inside.
You and the others make for the village of Coveton in the south.
Yeah, we'll head on
Okay,
south.
now let's go.
Any new enemies?
And
Yes, goblins! The goblins are back! Time to kill some goblins! Let's go! Stab him. There you go. And then you can do some whims. Ah. It's like, Dang, had I rolled anything but a 1, I probably could have one-shot that. Oh well. Yeah, stop bullying those poor benoys. Yeah. The moths, the bees, the shrooms. Now it's goblin killing time. I don't know what the max level in this one is. It might be the same as the last one. The last one, the max level was 30. Ooh! Octopus!
This must be a Stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Alright. Oh, there's another one. How many of them are there?
Fight him off.
Ooh, skeleton. Like, I think the first time we've seen one naked. I think in the last game they had clothes. Ah, so that's where the town is.
So hot, you grumble, as you use your shirt to fan yourself.
Yeah, you got a big shirt going on. Like, it looks like you even sewed sleeves onto it to make it even longer and baggier.
Wondering how Laddie is holding up, you turn and see her squeezing a blue ball of fluff tightly. She begins to rub her cheek against it. From the elated look in her eyes, you can only guess how cooling it must feel.
I guess the nice type.
But the sight sends shivers down your spine. Laddie, that's a monster, you shout.
Like, Laddie,
readying your
please!
weapon.
Don't be silly. It's like she may be a little stupid, but that's okay, because she's cute.
And fight.
Yeah, now we get our happenstance cards. Those usually work out in our favor, so I'm not worried. Let's see, can you actually lower attack? Yeah, there we go. Make it weak sauce. Yeah. Like, yeah, I know how status effects work. Dry attack! Woo! Nice. And they chose to target the one person that had a ring to resist water attacks. Of course. Silly monster. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. Yay. But yeah, I think I've been taffy for quite a while, so...
I'll change the voice back, but stay as Taffy for a while longer. Yay, level up! Immunity to curse. Yeah, let's go. No curses for us. Like, I want to fill out the map.
Hope you win.
Thanks. Like, gee, I hope you win this fight. Like, I probably will. Thanks. And you can finish him off. You do some whimsy things. That'll just make you paranoid. Yeah, I'm so talented. I'm so smart. I can beat up the enemies. It's so easy. There's something about this fight you're not telling me? I don't know. I won. Seems like a normal fight to me. Why can't I get you? Why are you there? I can't touch you. Ah! You mean by voice? No, I'm just using voice mod.
Fight 'em off.
It messes with my voice. That's all. It's for the funnies.
Excellent.
Dang, it managed to dodge that. Alright. Try attack! Wah! Yeah, never mind. Like, well, I am a shape-shifting kitsune, so you know, I gotta have my tricks up my bags. Like, they'll listen, I have a little trumpet. Yeah, here's my trumpet. Ooh, treasure. Oh, and this one they have AoE healing items. That's good. I got the sea slug story. Yee. Dang it, I can't go over there either. Why are you blocking these places off? It's like you don't want me to go there yet or something. That's one of the few memes you do know. Well, better than nothing.
Fight 'em off.
I'm trying. Dang, you lived. Well, at least I got this one. Just have to deal with Skeletor here. Ow. How dare. Actually, just... Wait, no. I didn't mean for you to target... Ah, god damn it. I didn't realize it was hovered over the wrong person. Oh well, whatever. Like, we'll have other chances to heal.
You spy a parcel on the roadside. As you pick it up, you are enveloped in a wonderful aroma.
Okay.
Inspecting the parcel, you read its intended destination was Coveton. You know not its contents, but will you complete its delivery?
Yeah, of course. Why not? I'll deliver
You
it.
decide to deliver it on your way and tuck the parcel into your bag.
Yeah, it's like I'll probably get rewarded with money or something if I deliver it. So why wouldn't I? Like what, you expect me to steal it? Who would do that?
A monster appears.
Hey!
Its nose is twitching as it sniffs the air. Its gaze fixed on your bag.
Uh-oh.
The aroma from the parcel you're carrying must have drawn it near. You'll have no choice but to fight it off.
Damn, it's the consequences of my actions. Well, I'll be killing these Benoys in self-defense at least. Stop! He's already dead! Oh yeah, they're adorable. Absolutely.
Fortune favors the bold.
Like, they're so weak. Yeah, target yourself. There you go. Like, wow, that was easy. Now we got a level up. Yeah.
You should deliver
Yeah, now
the
they're
parcel to Coveton before it draws any other monsters.
At least I got the sea hare story. Domo people clown, welcome. How are you doing? Like, alright, game, I'll go deliver the parcel before I get killed by something. I can always come back out later.
The village floats in the center of a cove.
You thought you could pet
Gentle
Kitty,
lapping of
but no,
waves
you
fills
get
the
bunk
air.
instead.
Seems like a peaceful place, far removed from conflict. As you enter the village, you are greeted by an unusual sight. A paper doll flitters about like a bird above a man's hand.
Huh? What do I say? Is there a shrine
At your
maiden here?
straightforward question, the man appears to be at a loss for words. Now, where could she be? He murmurs. Though the maiden isn't here now, you know for certain that one lives in the village.
Okay, well, how about your paper dolls?
The
What's
man
going on with
sees
that?
your curious gazes and explains that he animates it with a magic charm.
Ooh, magic.
He claims that all the villagers use such spells to enrich their lives. You thank the man, then resume your search for the maiden.
Alright. Are any of you missing a parcel? Maybe it's you, because you're not covered up.
Having arrived in Coveton, a woman asks you, "Are you the postman?" You shake your head no.
No.
She says she's been waiting forever at the village entrance for a delivery.
Well,
Her
I have a
eyes
parcel?
light up when you show her the parcel you picked up. That's what I've been waiting for. It seems the parcel contained an exotic perfume she ordered.
Ah, so stinky.
But the scent of this perfume attracts monsters. Is it really safe to hand it over to her?
Yeah, she can have it. It's not my problem.
You hand her the parcel, explaining how dangerous this perfume is. But she is too overjoyed to notice your words.
It's like, that's what you get from buying from weird perfume people.
While dancing a jig in celebration of her long-awaited perfume, she hands you a gratuity for carrying it all this way.
Ooh, yeah, I like money. Yay, money.
The innkeeper's eyes light up in surprise and delight. Well, well, well. To what do I owe the honor of a visit from the son of the Fortune Tellers Alliance chairman, she asks. She clearly has you confused with someone else. But on the plus side, she is extremely happy to see you. So happy, in fact, she waives the fee for your room.
Always gotta have a reason why we don't pay for the inn. Every time. Like, yes, you're our 10,000th person to arrive today, so you get a lifetime forever.
The party leaves the inn feeling rested.
That was actually one of the excuses.
The village gets so lively when the maiden is here, the man mutters, his brow furrowed with worry.
Okay, man in blue. He's blue, abadi abadai.
The old woman stares intently into a crystal ball. Not ready to show me, are you? She mumbles at it, She tells you she first used magic when she divined who she would marry, nigh on 50 years ago. You can't help but admire her dedication to the craft.
Yeah, it's like, it's nice when women ponder their orbs, isn't it? She's a master of her craft. Oh yeah, I should sell that thing I got. The gold or whatever. Yeah, this. The little nugget. Alright, so it looks like I got like 3 healing potions, 1 AoE, and 1 emergency revive. Alright. Like, what do you have in your shop? Anything good? Yeah, I could get a spear, but then I'll lose like a good chunk of my stats. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. I lose even more if I get the glaive. And even more if I get the axe. It's like, do you want to get a lot of attack at the cost of, like, being vulnerable? It's like, do you want to be a glass cannon? It's like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, eesh, 8,000. That's a lot. I think I might be okay for the moment. I don't know how I feel about this equipment. I don't quite like
How may I
it.
help you? The proprietor inquires.
Let's see, yeah, there's 10, 20, 40. All your status ailments. Alright.
Will that be
Like
all?
right now I'm just
The
taking a look and
proprietor
seeing what they
asks.
got. Oh, the game parlor's back!
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception
Sure, we'll do a
calls.
round. It's like I did a round last time, and then I never played it again. I may or may not remember how to play last time. I think it was something about numbers and doing math. We'll see if I even remember how to play this game. I can't make any promises. Why are gamers like this? I don't know, it's just a gamer mindset. Yeah, I guess I'll play this. Alright, draw some cards. If I grab that 3, I think they could steal it. I'll just get rid of this 5, maybe. Like, is it risky? Yeah, but... I don't know. Oh no. No, not the consequences of my actions! God damn it! What have I done? Yeah, it's like, I'll take that. I can take this. This is something. Like, not sure why you did that instead of picking the 3 6s, but... I guess they're being nice? Question mark. They're like, it's like, you didn't even bother going through the tutorial again. Can't they do 6, 7, 8? Yeah, there we go. Finally redeeming myself. Oh, now they're pulling out the big guns. They were just being nice before, but now that they say that I'm going ahead, they're like, nope, gotta take off the gloves. Yeah, they have to get rid of a set. It's like, wow, I'm doing pretty terrible at this, aren't I? Yeah, can't I do 2, 3, 4? That would be 9 points, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's something. Alright, we'll get rid of that set. Because it's either the same numbers or consecutive numbers. That much I remember. It's like if I can get like 3 points ahead of this dude. Ooh! Yeah, 7, 7, 7. There we go. That's 21. Yeah, that's 10. This is 9, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Now I'm ahead. Okay. Like, I might actually win this. My god. That's Jover. It's like, who won? Me! I win! I am the winner! Yay! I did it!
Not bad, the boy praises you, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win.
Yay! I got new dice. That's very nice. Alright, cool. Next. Whomst.
The woman sighs. That maiden's gone gallivanting again today.
Drink some water.
Despite being tasked with protecting the village, it seems she has quite the infamous reputation.
Alright, let me get all the NPCs and then I'll look at their stories. At least I only have to talk to them once.
The man tells you the village may be renowned for its magic charms, but the tasty fish caught here aren't half bad either.
It's the Muscle Man! Hustler, muscler!
Face contorted in concentration, the young boy deftly folds a piece of paper into the shape of a bird. You ask him about the maiden. I saw her at the maiden shrine, he says, as he tosses the paper bird into the air. Wonder of wonders, the paper bird flaps its wings and flies about, showing you where the maiden shrine is.
Wow, how convenient! Yeah, it's right over there! Wow, amazing! Alright, I think that's everyone. So yeah, let's see. Like, what's their stories? What's their damage? A man reputed for his powerful magic. Rumor says he has helped the lovelorn marry their sweethearts and procured wild riches for the lowliest paupers. Thus many come to seek his aid. His magic is a sham. His only sorcery is influence. He pulls strings to make dreams come true. Even right at this moment, he is toiling away for the sake of others. Wow, real life Robin Hood here. Try as she might, the woman's clumsy hand simply could not fashion a talisman worthy of sending to her lover for their birthday. Hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands. Her failures littered the house. Neighbors came to call it the cursed manor. In time, it even said her lover kept their distance. Oof. She was just trying her best. She's just not good at folding. The boy tells you a single drop of blood carries the stench of sin so powerful one can barely breathe. And he says eureka to stuff. It's here we should note that the boy's hobby is mimicry, so this is likely something he's heard someone say somewhere at some point in time. Like, that's not ominous at all. And Muscle Man. It comes as some surprise to others, but this man is actually a painter. He spends his days cooped up at home, silently hurling his passions upon a large canvas. Again and again, he smears paint all over his bemuscled body and hurls it into the canvas. Despite this dedication to his work, none appreciate his artistry. He has never sold a single painting. Like, dude, you gotta know where to market. You gotta be like, yeah, I painted this with my tits. I made this portrait out of my rippling abs. It's like, I bent down with my fat glutes to smush down the paint onto this canvas. $500, please. Yeah, my cheeks cover this. Alright, we'll go see the maiden now, I guess. I painted this picture with your nutsack. The paint is a very special paint for my own body. Oh god.
At the heart of the shrine, you see a young woman and man discussing something in earnest. The woman's name is Fila.
Fila!
She is, without a doubt, the maiden shouldering the Isle's fate. The man's name is Hyde.
Hi!
He is the maiden's wise attendant.
Hi, Hyde!
Excuse me. I need to speak with the maiden, you say, interjecting yourself into their conversation. Fila whirls to you and asks, which do you think is cuter? Though you're baffled by the sudden and unrelated question, she doesn't miss a beat and shows you a seashell in each of her hands.
Okay. What's cuter? The one holding the seashells.
Caught in the moment, you mumble an unexpected answer beneath your breath. You quickly realize your mistake and look around when... Oh my, Fila remarks bashfully. Hyde simply gives a huh in response.
Harumph.
Laddie looks off into the distance, her lips pursed as if whistling, though no sound comes out.
Well, yeah, let me turn back. I've been taffy for quite a while. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta take off my sticky note. There, now everything should be back to normal.
Lack, annoyed for some reason, seems on the verge of rebuking you. Apparently, the maiden and her attendant had wagered on which shell was cuter. You had heard about the Azure Maiden from the villagers, but now you see for yourself that she's quite the free-spirited woman.
Yeah, she's a cute girl.
You explain to them why you've come, and ask if Fila will lend you her maiden's relic. Despite knowing the circumstances, Hyde tells you that things just aren't that simple.
How do you get them to lend the relic? With words.
You take a deep breath and prepare to persuade them when... I'll let you borrow it if you help me find the pirate's treasure, Fila says.
Okay.
She explains that there are rumors of pirate treasure hidden
Check
within
my
the crystal cave
posture.
southeast of the village. Pirates, you murmur. You think about it for a moment, but with little other choice, you agree to help. You never change, sighs Hyde. But Fila pays him no mind as she prepares to embark on the adventure.
You gonna join our party? Okay, so Okay, so that's probably why you can't change Lack's equipment, is probably because he's just there to be your third person when you don't have anyone else around. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, the maids and attendants you'll befriend during your journey have fixed armored weapons. You can only change their rings. Okay. So the only people whose equipment I can mess with are our main two characters. No, I don't need to worry about establishments. I already know about them. Like, don't you worry. I know about the places with the stores. Yeah, I think I saw the cave already.
All right. Things have taken a very lively turn, haven't they?
I'll say. Ooh, chest! Yeah, give me treasure! Yippee! I should bet him. Not yet. I need a reason to throw him at the monsters later. Need to be at least level 3. I'm like level 7. What are you talking about? It's like, what do you mean at least level 3? How much fighting did you anticipate me doing, game?
Teems with the stones that give it its name. They say the intermittent echo of water droplets is the sound of more crystals forming. Your party and Fila have become fast friends on the road to the cave, though Laddie seems somewhat nervous to finally have a female friend her age. She looks happy nonetheless.
Aww,
The
when?
loose-lipped Fila tells you all sorts of details about her life, including the fact that she and Hyde are lovers.
That was quick.
Hyde seems on edge about her blasé divulgences. You give him a pat on the shoulder, quietly sympathizing with him.
Like women, am I right? Alright, like... So wait, what level are they? Are they level 3? They're level 6, so why are you saying I need to be level 3 if they're level 6 as well? What are you going on about, game? I don't know what you're talking about. You're drunk, game. Go home. Yeah, they didn't anticipate me checking every tile. Bands and their attendants can join their powers and use link skills together. If one of them's KO'd, paralyzed, frozen, or sealed, the skill will be temporarily unavailable. They cost more gems than normal skills, so make sure you've saved up enough. Yeah, that's a lot. It's like, it's your attack plus 15. That's a lot. Why am I yawning? Stop it. Yeah, freeze them. Well, they might resist. It did not resist. In fact, it died horribly. Ooh, self-heal. Yeah, treasure. Woo! More healing items. I'll take it. If I don't use them, I could just sell them or give them away or something.
Fight him off.
Like, yeah, I'm working on a game. Yes, I know about using items. I don't need items. I'm fine. Let's see. Oh, that deals damage and lowers attack. Okay. Water damage to all enemies. Okay. 10 dark damage. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, the poison stuff could be good. Yeah, might as well just do an AoE attack. Why not? What's stopping you? Flood it again. Yeah, we're done for the final boss. Well, I remember using items a few times, but it was mainly to revive people that died, because shit went down. I think you got the goblin story. Okay. Wow!
You come across
A giant
large
boulder!
You aren't sure where it fell from, but some of it is submerged in the waterway and is obstructing the water's flow.
What will you do? Push it.
The 5 of you rally together, then push, and
Bonk. Bonk. Woo! I have no idea what that did. Ooh, that opened up... That dried up the water.
the boulder sinks into the water, stopping its flow completely. It looks like you have a new path to tread now.
Cool.
Fila hugs Hyde in her excitement. He blushes in embarrassment and reminds her that others are watching.
Aw, cute.
At their public display of affection, Laddie covers her face with her hands, but peeks at them through her fingers.
It's so lovey-dovey. Can I do anything over here then? Because I'm assuming that over here is the correct way then. If I had to go through all that.
Hope you win.
Thanks. Nice. And it crit. Not that it was necessary, but that's still cool.
Magnificent.
Yeah, I agree. Darn. Ah, he survived with 2 health. Just finish him off. Just stab him. Give him a little stabby stab. Yeah. Like, the skeleton is just called Skull.
And fight.
These Benoits be cruising for a bruising. Like, that was a terrible roll. Yeah, it's like, you finish him off. Goodbye. You've been poisoned. Yeah, there's water around this part too. At least I don't have to worry about flipping that. Ooh, treasure! There we go. See, this is why you flip every card, because you don't know if there's gonna be a chest underneath.
And fight.
No, he's already dead! Overkill. No kill like overkill. Darn. No poisson for the le skeleton. Goodbye. Ooh, another chest. Yeah. Let's go. Revive. Revives are good. I like revives. Yeah, Domo Glory, welcome. Yippee! How you doing? It's like I am conscious and awake today. How are you? Are you awake? Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. I wish I were a bird. Classic Azumanga Daioh. Like, alright, well, that was easy. Ugh. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna basically be looping back around. But that works out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that basically looped me back around. But I got 2 chests along the way, so it was totally worth it. You bought a 3DS a few weeks ago from Japan, you got custom build today. Don't spend as much as a Switch 2 for a 14-year-old console. Well, what is it, a hacked one? Like, one that lets you have access to all the games and stuff?
Fight him off.
But yeah, geez, it's like, I don't know if I want a Nintendo Switch 2. Especially if the games are gonna be so expensive. Nah, they can't sell with that on there. Ah. Well, at least you have the console. There we go. Explosion! Boom! You plan on doing that yourself. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, there you go. Good luck. That's where you're avoiding a Switch 2. Yeah, no, it's like, what they plan on doing with the Switch 2 is crazy. I'm like, I don't want to spend, like, $500 for a console and then have to spend $80 just to have a key to download the game. I want to just have, it's like for that price, I should just have a physical copy of it. No.
Don't hold back.
Because it's like, eventually when the Nintendo Switch Online or whatever goes down, you're not going to be able to download the key anymore. So it's only going to work while that shit's working. But just like now, with how the 3DS, you can't download from the eShop anymore. So I'm like, You know, if enough people buy it, it'll be the new norm. That's why I'm hoping it winds up being like the Wii U and fails. So that doesn't happen. Yeah, I know the shop's dead. That's why I asked if you were gonna mod it. At least with PC games, it's like, if you have an account like a Steam account, you can keep the game on your account, so you can download it on any computer that you own. And they don't cost $80! Ooh, nice crit.
You did great.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't disappear when a new gen comes along. I know. Blah. Ooh, Blizzard. Like, right now, the only, appeal about the Switch 2 for me personally is the fact that they plan on adding Chibi Robo to the Nintendo Switch Online. Because I would love to play Chibi Robo again, and I know trying to get a physical copy now would cost like $1 bajillion. Because I played Chibi Robo way back in the day. But I lost my copy of it, so... It's like I have no other way of playing it other than either downloading like an emulator and doing it that way, or doing it Nintendo's way. I'm like, I don't know if I want to mess with an emulator. Meh. What taffy? Après-moi deluge! Yeah, the only emulators I've messed with is like Viz thing, VIZZED. Because on their thing you could do it online on their website, so you didn't have to download anything.
Interjects. I didn't tell you, but they say the treasure is protected by the pirate's ghost.
Oh.
She admits with a tremble in her voice. Laddie's face goes
Oh
pale,
boy, it's ghost time.
and she squeezes Lack in her arms.
What taffy?
The poor thing looks like it's in pain. I'm just kidding, Fila says cheerfully. But then, who goes there?
Ah, shit.
A voice echoes through the cavern. My treasure. Mine.
Like, dang it, I didn't know this would trigger the boss. Had I known, I would have, like, saved.
You sense a dangerous aura in the shadow of the chest, and immediately prepare for battle.
Gabe, why couldn't you have warned me? You played Devil Survivor Overlocked on an emulator? Oh, okay.
Don't hold back.
Taffy's back on my lap. Like, this is not how I wanted things to go. Ah! Oh no. Can I freezy him? There we go, that's more like it. Oh wait, but he resists. No! Ah, hecky. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP and doesn't take a lot of damage. Ah, poison him. Unless he resists. Arigato. Alright, he does not resist poison. But he can also inflict poison. Take what you can get, I guess. Like, heal him. Thank you for the follow. Arigato. You're eepy? Well, if you gotta eep, you gotta eep. Yeah, it's a self-heal, so I don't think that'll work on anyone. Make him weaker. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Damn. You will in a few minutes. Yeah, fair enough. Thank god, I was not prepared for this fight.
Oh, hey, don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I could just... Is it not? Oh, okay. There we go. All fixed. It's like, you heal him. You attack. Nice. Doesn't seem like he resists that, at least. That did a lot of damage.
Favors the bold.
But it does seem to be a fixed amount of attack, so, you know. There we go. That's more like it. It's like, finally. Oh, God. It's like, good thing I weakened him before that happened. Otherwise, that could have sucked. It's like, you want the good heaps or the bad heaps? He's so close to dying. Finish him. There. It's Jover. Yay. No, level up.
After the battle, you finally reach what looks to be pirate treasure. Your hearts race in anticipation as you open the chest to find hundreds of colorful seashells filling it to the brim.
Shiny!
The room falls quiet as everyone stares at the chest with abject dejection, realizing the stories were no more than rumor.
It's like, our one party member died for nothing.
After a long moment of sulking, you feel Laddie tug on your sleeve. She points to the rocky wall behind the chest.
Oh?
On closer inspection, you realize that there's a crevice just wide enough for a person to squeeze through.
Oh, really? Secret tunnel? Oh! Fascinating. Well, let me save. And then I can take my bathroom break finally. So BRB. Eee. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Lack is the puppet thing, and Laddie's the maiden. Alright, so let's continue exploring. Oh, here's another
You
chest.
discover a chest in the cavern depths. Your allies rummage through its contents, but don't find anything resembling pirate treasure.
Darn. Okay, now we'll go this way. Ooh, I can do Blizzard. Okay, yeah, let's do a Blizzard. Ooh, crit Blizzard. Ooh. Ah.
Fortune favors the bold.
I see. It's nice to meet you. Wah! That's convenient.
A droplet of water falls once the ripples upon the surface still. It feels as though time stops. All falls quiet. A beautiful underground lake. Its waters glimmering like crystal stretches out before you in the cave's depths. Your collective breaths are taken away as you gaze upon the dazzling sight.
Ah!
The lake's light reflects in Fila's eyes, and she gently takes Hyde's hand in hers. "I'm so happy we can see this together," she whispers.
Yeah, it's a
Though
nice
you had come to the
little
cave in
romantic
search of
double date we
treasure,
got going on.
You found something far more precious. You return to Coveton, basking in the afterglow of such a marvelous discovery.
Wait, but I wanted to fill out the map. We're out. Well, I think I got everything anyway, so whatever. We sailed the seas and saw wondrous sights with our adventurous Azure ally. We got memories of friendship. Yay!
You arrive back at Coveton safe and sound. Ta-da, Fila says suddenly, pulling a crystal out of her pocket. Apparently, she took it from the cave so that Hyde could make them matching couples charms.
Ooh, fancy.
With a sigh, her attendant agrees and says he will need to borrow the proper tools from the accessory shop.
Alright, let's go to the accessory shop.
An air of gloom hangs over one corner of the village. It would seem someone has died.
Oh no!
Asking a nearby fellow what happened, he explains a woman was attacked and killed by monsters outside the village.
Oh god, no, not the consequences of my actions!
Talk is, the woman was wearing perfume from a foreign land that drew the monsters to her.
No! Well, she bought
They
it.
only discovered it after the fact. But that perfume was actually some sort of juju expressly for attracting monsters.
Damn, that's rough. Well, that's what you get for buying from shady businessmen.
You recall the woman to whom you delivered the parcel you picked up. I should have better warned her, you think regrettably. Laddie gently places you say a prayer for the woman's repose.
We only make the
quietly
worst
take it.
decisions here. I mean, she paid us for it, so that's a bright side, right? I fucked up.
Hyde asks you to wait outside while he enters the shop. Fila strikes up a conversation with Laddie while awaiting the other's return. The endless stream of words makes you wonder when the maiden has time to breathe.
Yeah, she'd be like, I just love the face he makes when crafting amulets. He always complains, but still goes along with whatever I say.
All Fila seems to talk about is Hyde. Nevertheless, she seems to have found an eager listener in Laddie, who nods with an elated smile.
Only the worst decisions. I didn't think this was that kind of channel. I don't know, it's becoming that at this point. There's no walkthrough for this
Hyde
game,
returns,
so I can only do what I can.
completed couples charms in hand. The crystal charms look as impressive as any you would find in a shop, but Hyde's expression is grim. Apparently, he isn't as impressed by his handiwork as the rest of you.
It's fine, Hyde. It
Fila
looks
takes
nice.
one of the charms with a forlorn smile. I'll wear it to the maiden's ritual, she says quietly.
You can't help wondering why she looks sad. Will you be doing the maintenance ritual?
Hearing the carefree woman speak of the goal of your journey, you can't help but ask for more information. Fila explains that she'll be conducting the maiden's ritual soon. You wonder if it's all right for them to be gallivanting around like this, considering how important the ritual is to protecting the island. As promised, I'll let you borrow the relic.
I think the
Fila
time you almost
says,
burned the woman's
changing the
house down by
subject.
giving her an oil lamp. It's like, that wasn't our fault. That was the fire doggo.
But it's far too important for me to just hand it over to you. So, we're coming with, she smiled. Though it's obvious she's just looking to have some fun, you have no choice but to accept the new term. With the maiden's relic finally secured, you and your unexpected new allies make for the spire.
Alright, Spire it is.
A well-maintained fishing boat sits anchored in the water. You glance at the catch on board and deem it acceptable.
Yeah, let's go. Go on the ship. Well, how do I... Do I not go this way? I guess not. I was like, why is the ship here? Unless there's... Yeah, because that's the Crystal Cave. Unless I have to go to my ship here. Here?
Fila
Okay,
exclaims
here.
in
I got
excitement
confused
as
because they
she
said
lays her
pier and I
eyes
saw
upon your
pier. I was
vessel.
like, ah.
How adorable. You grin, knowing full well that it is, and prepare for departure.
Yeah, off we go. We'll set sail, I guess. You'll likely come and go from Omega Isle often during your travels. You'll be able to cross the vast seas in the blink of an eye. Make your way to north of South Isle to the Spirit Spire. Okay. To the sea at last. At last. Are they still in our party? Yeah, they're still in our party. Okay. Do they level up? Or are they like locked in level-wise? Alright, I think they're locked in level-wise. Well, I could make a stop back at Omega Village and be like, hey!
You arrive back on Omega Isle. It's just as you left it. Quiet and still. As if awaiting its inevitable destruction.
They're like, yeah, we're all gonna die. Don't worry about it. We don't need no hacking maiden. It's like, but what about the maiden?
How gloomy, Fila remarks. But her softly spoken words are swept away by the sea breeze.
Yeah, there's a little gloom and doom, but you know, it's just part of the culture. Yeah, so I think the weapons here were actually better. Maybe. Yeah, like the mercenary sword. That seems to be a better upgrade, so I'm gonna pick this up. You can have this. That seems like a good deal. Because this is the same price, but it's like you lose so much putting it on. I'm like, ugh. That's probably that's all for now. Maybe if I had bought that sooner before I fought the pirate, I could have done more damage, but oh well. I still beat it. Alright, I think we're supposed to head here. Yeah, we gotta head all the way back to the altar. On the second floor.
You stand before the maiden's altar again and ask Lack what you need to do. Lack explains that Laddie couldn't become a maiden because of a problem in her heart.
Oh no, she's heartless.
How would you even begin to solve a problem in someone's heart, you wonder, scratching your head in thought? Just as Lack begins to cast a mysterious spell.
Kokoro, kokoriko, dan, da, da, dan.
As if responding to the spell, the altar begins to glow. Now, go into the light, Lack commands. You do as you're told, having no choice but to obey the self-proclaimed spirit.
Oh god, it's blinding!
When you come to, you realize that you must have fainted after being swallowed by the light. You gradually get your bearings, and your field of vision clears. You're in the Spirit Spire, or at least you're supposed to be. Something about it strikes you as strange. What happened, you ask Lack? Go outside and you'll see, it replies.
This is very sus. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But okay. Fine, I guess. I guess I can explore this place. It looks the same as before, just monochromatic. And maybe bigger. Like, is there any benefit to me doing this? No, I just want to do it. Don't question me. Alright, yeah, now we'll head down to the first floor. This also seems to be exactly the same. So many cards to flip, so little time. Hello? Anybody here? Alright, we'll leave. Like, I don't know what else to do here. There's no enemies. Oh god.
Once outside, you find yourselves in the heart's domain. The birthplace of human
We learned better than to
emotions.
question my exploring addiction
is
at this
it
point.
Or darkness at its core.
Good. Yeah, it's like, just accept it. Yeah, where the hell am
You
I?
stand in awe of the world before you. It's entirely black. As if someone took a brush and filled it from corner to corner with dark paint.
You can't help but wonder. Where are we?
This is Laddie's heart's domain. Lack says. Lack explains that it's a dream world created by her feeling. You can't believe that this is what's inside Laddie. Sweet, kind Laddie, who wears her heart on her sleeve.
Told you she's heartless.
Laddie's gaze
Or heartless.
falls
It's
to
like
the
Kingdom
floor,
Hearts.
perhaps in shock at seeing what's inside of her. Lack points south of the spire. Whatever is eating away at her heart is in that village, it says. Since Lack seems to know the lay of the land, you decide that following its advice is for the best.
Okay. That's not gonna stop me from exploring this place, but...
This place is seriously weird,
Oh,
huh?
jeez. Yeah. Oh god, what are the enemies gonna be like?
Fight him off.
Yeah, these are just heartless! What the heck? Not dark damage! Oh god! Ow! Oof! Owie! Yeah, that's what I was saying! At least he heals himself. Yeah, level up, let's go!
A stela carved in the spirit's image. What's it doing here?
Yeah, that's strange. Waiting to pull out this keyblade. Yeah, you know what? He kind of does resemble Sora a little bit, doesn't he? Just a little.
A shadow suddenly appears. It gazes at you with eerie yellow eyes.
That's a lot like a...
and is cloaked in a hostile
Yeah, the follow
aura.
notification.
You have
Yeah,
no
basically
choice
for
but
my
to
notifications, I just downloaded a free pack of notification sounds. The credit's in my About Me tab. Ooh. Oh.
Fight him off.
Like, fight him off! I'll try. But I promise nothing. Like, see what they're weak to, I guess. If anything. Damn it! Alright, there we go. That'll help. Oof! Oh no, not the cois. Why does everyone keep picking on that guy? Like, for some reason, the enemies seem to really like to attack Hyde. I guess he's stinky. I guess he's got a little bit of that monster perfume. God damn it, I thought that would finish it off. Just do an AoE attack, whatever. It's like we're getting there. This isn't difficult or anything. Oh, ow, oof. I say that and then he gets hurt really bad. Yeah, that'll work. Get stronger. Do more damage. Yeah, get him out of the picture so we can have feel all to ourselves. Okay, that'll help. I think I did that because freezing it's not gonna work. Haha.
Magnificent.
I was hoping she'd do a little more damage to finish it off, but whatever. Well, no kill like overkill, I guess. Woohoo! Yeah, level up! Let's go! Kindness, happiness.
The shadow vanishes. But you can't shake the feeling that those final words were spoken in a girl's voice.
Could it be Laddie's voice? Angsty Town? Anxiety Town?
Anxiety Town is
Anxiety
shaped
Town!
entirely by
Oh,
Laddie's
God.
woes. As such, even the most beautiful blossoms
Am I?
in the village
Yeah, I'm playing these in
have
release
their
order.
thorns.
This is the second one. It's like, oh god, we have to go through her anxiety, don't we? Yeah, it's like, oh, my hometown, wowee. Oh god, there's even enemies in the anxiety town. No place is safe. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Like, heal your boyfriend so he doesn't die, please. Yep, and that'll make it weaker. Domologator, welcome. You're here but not feeling ill. Yeah, no, if you want to just hang out and lurk, that's all good. Ha, you missed. Yeah, how you doing, Gear? Nice. It's like hydrating and hoping some headache medicine takes effect soon? Gotcha. It's like, what, you got a cold or something? If so, I hope you feel better soon. Oomst.
The man sighs deeply. When you ask him what's wrong, he laments that he doesn't know what gift will help him win a certain woman's favor.
Words of love.
I would know all about words like that, Phila remarks. The man immediately presses Hyde for advice. It's a rare sight to see the attendant get so flustered.
Flowers.
For some reason, the man's expression immediately contorts into one of fear.
You don't like flowers?
Suddenly, the man lets out a pained scream and collapses. You see blood-red petals stuffed into his mouth.
Oh god, don't tell me he has that flower choking disease.
Okay,
The ones
What in
from the
world happened
fanfics.
here?
Yeah, even the narrator's like, what the fuck? Man choked to death on flowers. They gave him anxiety and choked him to death. What the fuck? How does that even work? But yeah, there's like this popular fanfic disease where it's like, oh no, I have this unrequited love for somebody. It's causing flowers to grow in my chest and I'm gonna coof to death. I don't know what started it. I remember watching a video on it. But it's one of those silly little tropes. Yeah, I wonder if I can Google it. Fanfic flower disease. Yeah, there we go. Hanahaki disease. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what started it. Does the wiki say? It was popularized by the Japanese shoujo manga Hanahaki Otome, or The Girl Who Spits Flowers, in 2009. The symptoms of the disease are summarized to strong pain having flowers blooming in the heart and lungs, then throwing them up. So, that seems to have popularized it, but people are saying that the concept may have dated the game, or... not game, manga. But either way... basically, it got popular in fanfiction because people love their drama. It's like, oh my god, my favorite character gets to die from a horrible disease? That sounds great! Yeah, literal flower growth. It grows in their heart and their lungs, and then they coof to death. And there's a bunch of different versions. It's like some of them, it's like, you know, if the person returns their feelings, that cures it. And then there's other ones where, since the other person didn't return their feelings, they have to, like, get it surgically removed or something. You know, drama. Everyone likes the drama. I don't know if these things are even weak to anything. There we go. Yeah, freeze them. Stuff them in the freezer. Dead. Hello, ma'am.
The woman sighs deeply. When you ask her what's wrong, she laments that she can't find the right words for a love letter. How can I explain my feelings for him? She ponders aloud.
They're warm like sunlight?
Laddie places her hand to her heart and smiles. It looks like she approves of your choice of words. However, the woman asks,
Domo Squid-chama, thank you for the 24 months! Arigatou gozaimasu, thank you! Yeah, anything but flowers. Flowers seems to kill people. Then again, this is by the same guy that wrote Dragon Guard. And in Dragon Guard 3, there's a whole thing involving a flower, so
The woman
this is
gives a
pretty on
small
brand.
frown. Not quite what I had in mind, she replies. Tough crowd.
Yeah, I'm gonna be forced to choose the flowers.
Pure like the woman begins, then suddenly looks nauseated. She contorts in pain as she spits something out. It's a flower bulb, one as big as your fist.
Wow. Gross. Like, that's nasty. You have 20 more months, you fall on the 5th of May. In about a month, you'll have followed for 2 years. Yeah, you're right! How time flies. Funny how it works out like that. Ah, 15th. Okay, fair enough. Like, still appreciate y'all sticking around. Ooh, cure target of all status ailments except KO. Okay, perfect. Each character can have up to 5 skills. I might as well take a look at my choices. Well. I think I'm okay right now. I could always change later. The Clow? Is that what it's called? Like, I've been ignoring looking at the monster cards because there's so many monsters, but... What's the Clow? Are you the Clow? You are the Clow. I just want to be a normal girl, wear cute clothes, spend time with my friends, liven things up with talk with who we like. Is that too much to ask? Everyone treats me like I'm special. They tell me what to wear and who I can talk to. This is my normal. Strange. Strange and unusual.
Fight him off.
I'll try. Ooh, nice. Yeah, hit him good. Ah, no fleas. But this should finish it off. There you go. Easy peasy. Like, my goodness, this place is big. It's like, how much is there to this area? Just big, wide open spaces.
And fight.
Windy! Ah, shit. Wait. Ah, it's weak to it. Okay, so apparently they do have weaknesses. I wasn't sure. Alright, that was precisely the number of points I needed. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, grand slice. Do a little slice and dice if I want to. It is a lot of points, though. It's like 3. I saw it was like 3 points. So I don't know. Or gems, rather. So it's like, oh, think about it. Oh, I did have enough for it. Well, I think in the last game, I had only enough slots for 4, but it looks like in this one they bumped it up to 5, which is nice. Like, the more options I have, the better. Ooh, nice crit. And it was weak to it. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice to put him on ice. Hello?
You see a boy searching for something in the bushes. He tells you that he is looking for his runaway cat. He thinks the feline is hiding somewhere in the village, but seems distraught that he hasn't found it yet.
Any idea where a cat might be in the village? On a roof?
You think it's a great idea, but the boy immediately shoots you down. My cat's afraid of heights, he says.
Alright, fine. In the flower bed.
Near a flower bed, he repeats, then suddenly bursts into tears. As the boy cries, you realize that what pours down his cheeks aren't tears, but what appear to be flower seeds.
That sounds painful.
Something seems amiss with the village. You had best prepare yourself.
Yeah, this really is Anxiety
for
Town.
anything
Everyone's
could
just
happen
like
in this mysterious
crying and
realm.
vomiting and agonizing
After speaking
pain.
with the villagers, you realize they all live in fear of flowers. Perhaps there's something about the flower beds you're missing.
Maybe. Like, investigate the flower beds. Like, well, there's flower beds there. Maybe I should save before I go jumping around. Yeah, it's the flower chest disease. Windy. Ah. Thank you. Still weak to it, so whatever. Like, I was warned that the encounter rate in this game's pretty high, but it's like, whatever, I'll just kill the enemies. No big deal. It's like, really only the 2 guest party members don't get any levels or anything.
Great.
Our main 2 party members still get levels and stuff, so I'm just like, whatever. They didn't anticipate someone wanting to explore every nook and cranny of Anxiety Town. Yeah, right? They're like, yeah, we're gonna make a town that's like super hostile and full of enemies. And wait, what do you mean they're exploring literally every inch of it? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, most people hear Anxiety Town and get out of there. Yeah, but not me.
Magnificent.
I get to be different. I get to be the special. I mean, I almost have the map filled out, so no need to worry about that. It's like, don't worry, guys, I'm almost done. It's just gonna take me like maybe 5 or 6 more battles. Oh no, not bull protection.
Fight him off.
Alright, I'll just cast Blizzard then. Like, I don't care if there's no treasure or anything to get from here. I just want to explore this place. I want to flip all the cards and see what's underneath them. I don't care if they're blank. Cool, I got Torpid's story. At the very least, by fighting the monsters, I can unlock their stories, so that's something. Alright, I uncovered every single inch of this area. Now it's time to go into the flower bed.
Beautiful flowers are in full bloom, though they seem no different than ordinary blossoms to you. The villagers obviously fear them. Laddie cautiously approaches, trembling with every step when...
Yeah, I need help fighting more of these monsters. Get away.
A disquieting voice rings out just as a shockwave hits you.
Uh-oh. Oh!
That's a heart scar, Lack shouts. No doubt, referring to the ominous light suddenly surrounding the flower bed. It appears to be what's eating away at this world. We have to close it, Fila says. You couldn't agree more, and reach out to touch the scar.
Like, alright. Touch. Forgive me.
A giant shadow appears. Its yellow eyes glare at you, and you draw your weapon as if to deflect that narrowed gaze.
Oh boy, here's the boss. Oh, he chunky. Yeah, beef you up. Like, I don't know what this thing's weak to, but If I could beef you up, that'd probably be a good start. And of course, I rolled terribly. Dang, it resists it. It's like I critted everything and it's still well, let's see. How's it do with poison? Do you resist poison? You do not resist poison. Alright, that'll help. Oh no. This might hurt. Oof! The game's like, hey, you want a little defense after what just happened? It's like, yes, game. How'd you know? Like, how'd you know I needed a little pick-me-up after that? Probably should have had him attack normally. Like, lower his attack! There we go. That should help.
Magnificent.
Oh, god damn it, no! God damn it. Well, I still have a revive. Yeah, you heal her so she doesn't die next. Ooh, crit heal too. Perfect. Alright.
Fortune favors the bold.
Gonna have to buy more revive items later. Yeah, stay poisoned. Oh, god damn it. Ah, fuck!
That's not good.
No, it isn't. And I'm out of revives. I gotta kill it this turn.
Excellent.
Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to kill it this turn. Oh, god. That's all I could do. Alright, well, we're gonna win. I don't like how it went, but I'm gonna win, so we're okay. Probably should not have done it that way. Whatever. It's dead. It's fine. It's like, since the girl's a guest party member anyway, it doesn't matter that she's not gonna get XP or whatever. I think they did get XP even if they died in the first one. I'm sorry.
Within the shadow's final words, you sense something. Laddie was born to be a maiden and was prepared to devote herself entirely to the Isle. But her lack of aptitude for the role disappointed everyone in the village. Ever since, Bitterness over her shortcomings has festered within the confines of her heart.
Oh, poor baby.
The shadow vanishes, and you decide to try and heal the heart scar.
How will you heal her heart? Self?
This world is far from ordinary. Normal healing items have no power here.
Have Black do it?
You look to Lack for assistance, but it immediately dashes your hopes. Wish I could help you.
Okay,
but it's
fine.
beyond
We
my
use the
powers
relic
to
then.
fix, it
Whatever.
exclaims. This is the reason you brought the Azure Maiden with you to this world. The relic must be the key. Lack nods, and Fila holds the Maiden's relic up to the heart scar.
Okay, whatever.
You heal the heart scar, restoring the village to its proper self.
Yay! People won't flop anymore!
Your mission fulfilled, you decide to return to the world you came from.
Yay! The relic is reacting to Fila's kindness. Still black and white. Don't worry about it. Ooh! It transformed. Nice. Yeah, it's like, now we'll just get out of here.
The man is snapping up every last red flower petal he can find. Perhaps they're for some sort of gift.
Weird, but okay. Just let the flower people just figure their shit out.
You see other areas painted black in the distance, and wonder if there may yet be other heart scars. Lack says that you'll need permission from Laddie to explore those places.
Ah!
Laddie looks puzzled. Apparently, not even she knows what's going on inside her heart.
Yeah, you got a lot of trauma, girl. But I guess that means I can't go to these places just yet. Like, I just want to flip a couple more cards.
Fight him off.
Oh, God. Mistakes may have been made. Ah!
That's...
Run away. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just want to leave. Please, let me leave. Oh, come on. I just want to leave. Oh, God, this is so terrible. Yeah, I have to roll a 9 or higher to leave. I'm like, I'm gonna get a party wipeout, aren't I? Oh Oh my god. Oh, and I haven't saved since the fucking... I don't know where the autosave's gonna put me either. It's probably gonna put me maybe after I fought. Oh, God. I don't know what to do. No, I'm so fucked. Nope, that's it. I'm just gonna have to see where the autosave put me.
Look.
Oof, I fucked up. Because I haven't manually saved. I manually saved before the boss, so that's why I'm like, ah. Should have saved after I beat it. This is where it last auto-saved me? Oh my god!
Beautiful
Well, I could just...
flowers are in full bloom.
I'll just have to mash X.
A disquieting voice rings out just
Ah!
as a shockwave hits you.
I'm gonna have to fight the boss again. Well, at least I have a better idea of what to expect. Maybe I'll be able to do better. I don't know.
We have to close it, Felix.
I should have saved after I beat it. I didn't know the autosave was gonna put me that far back.
Reach out to touch the scar. A giant shadow appears. Its yellow eyes glare at you, and you
It's like,
draw your
God damn
weapon
it!
as if to deflect that narrowed gaze.
Got punished for kept trying to flip those cards even when I was critically injured. Why am I like this? God damn it! Yeah, I could just skip the dialogue. Yeah, this is true.
Excellent.
Like, lower its attack, since it could do fucking AoE bullshit. It resists water, so... just attack it normally. Yeah, see, that didn't fuck up my party as badly because I was able to weaken it. Actually, heal yourself, and then the other girl can heal herself. I think you can only have one stats effect at a time, so I want to keep its attack down. Ah, stinky. Dropped frames? For like a second there, yeah. But I'm okay. We're fine. Okay, that works. Yeah, let's keep your attack down. Like, I don't know if that refreshes it, but... Let's see what this is. I haven't had a chance to use it. Alright, that's cool.
2 fight as 1.
Take +5 from the attack. Okay. Wait, shit. Ah! It's like, that was cool, but then he lost his debuff. No! And you can't even cast water attacks right now anyway. Ah! Heal yourself. Lower its attack. Hopefully. No! Fuck! Heal her. Pray it doesn't do another AoE attack. Alright, thankfully it didn't do it. It's like... And she's not sealed anymore, so I could at least test out the thing if I want to. Like, preferably I would like it if no one else died.
Magnificent.
Come on, 4 more. Okay. Alright, he didn't go ape shit again. Okay. This'll finish him off. Alright, well, still had someone die and had to revive them, but that went slightly better? Slightly.
Within the shadow's final words, you sense something. Ever since, bitterness over her shortcomings has festered.
Yeah,
within
just
the
fast forward through all
confines of
this.
her heart. The shadow vanishes, and you decide to try
Yeah,
and
use the
heal
thing.
the heart scar. This is the reason you brought the Azure Maiden. Lack nods, and Fila holds the Maiden's relic up to the heart scar.
Yay.
You heal the heart. Your mission fulfilled. You decide to return to the world you came from.
Like, that will save so I never have to do that again. I had to spend 10 minutes just to get back to where I was.
The man is snapping up every last red flower petal he can find. Perhaps they're for some sort of gift.
Like, I'll have to buy more
You
elixirs
see other
later.
area- Laddie looks puzzled. Apparently, not even she knows what's going on inside her heart.
What are you talking about? I didn't learn anything. At least this I can actually fight. Before I was like seriously wounded. I was like, oh god.
Magnificent.
Like, why learn something when I can just, do it again and hope that's not, works out better the next time? I mean, that's kind of what happened. Like, that fight worked out slightly better than last time. See, everything's fine. I just gotta save more often. It's like, that's what I learned. I gotta save more often. Yeah, just ignore the definition of insanity. It's like, crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. Yeah, now we'll go back to the real world. Blah, 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 blah. Kokoro, goriko, ran, da, da, da.
Lack's strange chant once again opens a door of light. It seems this altar is the bridge connecting the real world and the heart's domain. You make it safely back to the real world, but can barely wrap your heads around your surreal experience in the heart's domain.
Yeah, that was pretty weird, wasn't it?
Lack is fast asleep. You can
Aw,
only
she's
imagine
eepy.
how spiritually exhausting it must have been for her to be forced to have a change of heart like that.
Yay, my heart was in turmoil until you helped me banish the shadows. Your bond deepened, yay! Thank them. Yes, thank you.
What an adventure, Fila
Yeah, the true
exclaims,
final boss, facing my
apparently
sanity.
thrilled to have had such a
Yeah, and probably
strange
Locke. He'll probably be the
experience
final
before
boss.
The ritual. You thank the Azure Maiden for letting you borrow her precious relic. While doing so, you realize that Laddie will also have to do the ritual someday if she becomes a maiden. You ask Fila if it would be possible for you to attend the maiden's ritual. She seems unsure at first, but eventually agrees to let you come.
Yeah! Yeah, we could go do the ritual thing. Like, before that, I need to nap and restock on supplies, but, you know. Gotta patch ourselves up here.
You lead the party back to your home. You beckon everyone inside, inviting them to rest their weary bones.
Yay, fully healed. Let's go. And then, give me one of them, yeah, one of them elixirs, please. Yes, that will be all. Thank you very much. Alright, now we can go to the cove place. It's as simple as a hop and a skip and a jump. See? Easy.
I'm back, Fila exclaims cheerfully to the unsurprised gazes of her fellow villagers. They seem well accustomed to her gallivanting off on some adventure or
I got a
another.
trader's one of those muscle cherubs from the Muzzle Town the other game. Yeah, you know.
Hyde suggests that you get some
Reusing the
rest before the
assets.
ritual. So you head to the inn.
Alright, now Lack is back. Like, hey guys, Lack is back. Like, he didn't gain any levels while we were gone, but oh well, whatever. He's only a temporary party member anyway.
That night at the inn, you get to thinking about the ritual. It's a right to protect the island, one passed down through generations of maidens. If Laddie becomes one, she'll have to do the same. Laddie, paying you no mind, gobbles down her food, occasionally choking on bread.
Yeah, it's like, Lack's back at the party, yay!
Well, sweet dream.
The next day.
Fila and Hyde await you outside the inn. They tell you that in order to conduct the ritual, they have to visit the altar where the spirit is enshrined. To do so, you must go off the southern shore of the island.
Now do I get on that boat? Oh, they're back at the party! Yay! Like, alright, where's the shrine?
A crowd of villagers gathers as your party is about to leave Coveton. A villager
Ooh.
hands Fila a talisman, shaped like a fish.
Yeah, after that save for the ass, go save it every 2 minutes.
He says that it contains a spell to help you along the way to the altar, and a wish for the ritual success.
How nice. Good luck with the ritual, we're praying for you, love your
The
smile.
villagers shower Fila with warm words of encouragement. It appears the free-spirited maiden's smile has uplifted the villagers. Thank you for always watching over me, she says, with the same bright smile as always.
Yeah, we'll head on out. Like, I guess now I can venture to places I could not venture before. But yeah, I'll save. There we go. Like, that'll help! Yeah, just a piece of anxiety to remember Anxiety Town by. Yeah, you know. Oh, now I can head over here.
When you arrive at the shore, Hyde speaks. Now we go underwater.
Hello, I am under the water. Underwater? How?
Hyde explains that the talisman the townspeople gave them contains magic that allows you to breathe underwater.
Like, alright. Why?
Hyde explains that the temple where the ritual is carried out is underwater. Hyde sees that you still have your doubts. Let me show you instead, he says, then activates the magic talisman.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
Oh, there they
follow
go.
me, Fila exclaims cheerfully. She and Hyde both dive underwater without a moment's hesitation. Laddie looks at the water apprehensively, and you can see her pondering her ability to swim. Before she can drown in self-doubt, though, you take her hand and follow Fila and Hyde's lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop, we'll drown, Lack shouts. But you pay it no mind.
Don't worry, it's magic.
Life seems to be one odd experience after the next lately. Though you're underwater, you can breathe.
Ah.
You inhale deeply, but only air fills your lung. Laddie stares in wide-eyed wonder at the colorful coral reef and myriad fish swimming about. You find the seabed temple resting quietly at the bottom of the ocean. It's now a peaceful haven for sea creatures.
Okay. Time to explore! Can I step in the water? I can step in the water!
From the window, you can see the few rays of sunlight that reach the sea floor, undulating in the current. Despite being submerged, the temple is filled with air. You can't help but wonder if this is the power of the spirit. In her ever-cheerful way, Fila explains that this is where Azure Maidens undertake the ocean trials. "Let's get going," she exclaims. Hyde watches as she leads the way, concern apparent in his eyes.
It's like, alright, we'll make our way over there. After I fill out this map. It's like, first we fill out the map. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take some extra gold, please and thank you. Stinky. At least you got to attack before that happened. Yeah, do a big slice and dice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Very good. Explosion? Explosion! Explosion! And it's a crit. Yeah, it's a nice AoE. It's like, what was her name? Marty or Marth? It's like her attack. Mars. Something with an M.
And fight.
It's Mar. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I was like, crab. Darn. Explosion. There we go. Oof. Well, I can't change his equipment, so he's just gonna have to take all the hits. Ooh, chest! Yippee! Ooh, ring for paralysis. Yeah, that sounds good. Domo time, Worm Gecko. Welcome. How you doing? I'll equip this on, somebody. You can have it. Wait, it increases speed, doesn't it? Who's the slowest? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. Yeah, you know what? We're fine. They're not gonna be in our party forever anyway, so... no need to go crazy. I'll examine the Stellas in a minute. I just want to uncover the map first.
Fight him off.
Ooh. Nice. 1 AKO. And the time Autocrack it told me I'm still tired Autocrack to I steal tires. Like, dang, it's making you claim you're doing crimes you're not committing. Like you're being framed. Alright, now I'll take a look.
A fish is carved into the stela.
Fish.
A temple is carved into the stela.
Temple. Fish. Okay.
A crystal is carved into the stela.
Crystal. I don't know what any of this means yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be for a puzzle or something. It's like we got 2 fishes, a temple, and a crystal.
Hope you win.
Oh god. Oh god, what is this? They might resist this, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, no, that actually worked out way better than I thought it would. Let's remember. Yeah, remember you were still tired? Yeah, you still eepy? You guys, you gas. You going fast? Like, they look scary, but their defense is actually pretty low. Yeah, level up. Level up's good. Got me levels. I'll take levels. Okay, temple. Crystal. Okay. Spire.
The stela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the Isle.
Cool.
The door is sealed tight. The image.
You guys
of a
remember the moment I
crystal is
wanted to
carved
choke
into
on your
it.
phone? Or you wanted to choke your phone? Yeah, I know. It's being
On
silly.
further inspection, you see words inscribed as well. This must be the trial, Fila murmurs. You decide to look for clues
All right.
to help her open the door.
This one.
Maybe I have to do it because it's my trial, Fila says, reaching out. Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases, but the area remains silent. There is no indication. Let me try again, Fila says. She then panics and replaces. It appears the stela can be illuminated and darkened by the Azure Maiden's hand.
It's like, I already figured out the puzzle. I already know. Touch it.
You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the crystal door being unlocked.
See, there you go. Easy peasy. Oh boy, another door.
Past the crystal door is yet another door.
Oh boy, another door!
On this one is a carving of a temple.
It's like, well, I remember the temple spots. This one. Yes, touch this one. And then there's gonna be one for the fish, I'm sure. It's like, wow, what a deep and complex puzzle that only the most intelligent
You
of
hear a
maidens would
noise
be
in the
able to
distance.
solve.
It's the
Okay, no fish apparently. Like, how many floors is it? I should probably save the fact that I've gotten this far. Let me shock you. It's like, yeah, it could be worse. Dang! That sucks. At least my explosions are hitting. Oh, that didn't kill it though. Darn. Oh no, he got her wet. I could at least heal her. Friends like me will never let you live it down. It's like, ain't you so fortunate? Kinda wish they did gain levels at the very least. Give them a little something. Oh, 2 doors. Okay.
There's a map carved into the door. Where you recognize the pattern from your own map. From behind you, you hear a door open. Sounds like we're being invited in, Fila remarks.
Alright,
You
so
all
did the
exchange
opposite
looks
door open?
before
Okay, up.
heading toward the noise.
It's like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Oh, there's a bunch of Stella here. The maiden is with the ivy. No.
You decide that this isn't the Stela you're looking for, and try to find another.
The maiden is with the isle? Yes?
Fila, but you don't hear a door open. There must be some other Stela you need to illuminate.
Maybe. The maiden's with the ivy. No. The maiden's with the ivy. No. Like, nope. Nope, not this one. Nope. Is with the ibis? Yes?
When Fila touches the Stela, it begins to shake.
Is that a no? Did I fuck up? Oh
The
god.
maiden steps back, just as the
I
Stela
fucked up, no!
transforms into a monster and charges at you.
Oh jeez, what have I done? Alright, flat damage. Ooh. Yeah, only the worst of decisions, as usual. Alright, that did it. We're okay. We're fine.
It appears some monster. Right, you reply. Then steel yourself as you continue your Stela search.
Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about that, I guess.
And fight.
would resist. Oh, geez. I was like, wait, what? It's like someone's snacking on the frames. Yeah, no, I noticed I dropped frames a couple times, but I should be okay now. I think we should be Daijobu. Ooh, right on 3. Okay, nice. Got the Sea Angel story.
The stela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the Isle. You can see the following words carved into it.
Okay, well, I know it's just stick to island. That's it. So no ivy, no ibis. No. This is also ibis. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, Isle. We need Isle. This one.
When you do, you hear a distant sound. There's no doubt the door with the
Yay!
has opened.
Anything else around here? Yes, there's a chest. Aha! Heal yourself. Let's see, maybe they're weak to wind? Let's see if... They resist lightning. Usually the opposite of lightning is wind. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, I just healed myself. Well, there you go. Easy peasy. Yeah, treasure! Yippee! Money! Yay! Now we can hop over here. And we will investigate the other side of this map tomorrow. Yeah, I'm calling it quits here. Weird spot to stop at, but, you know. It's like, I don't know how much is left to this dungeon, so... It's like, I don't want to risk accidentally spending another, like, 20-30 minutes on it. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming. Thanks for all the subs and whatnot. Yeah, I just had to make sure I got the loot first. You know, the loot's very important. Of course. Who should I raid? I haven't raided this person in a while. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Amology. Good to see y'all. Yeah, and thank you for coming. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well. Eat your vegetables. And, save your gems. Because we're gonna need them to fight tomorrow. Good night! And also save often. Good night!